Project presentation. Introduction. Hello everyone, my name is Shipu, and this is my project presentation. The title of my project is AI Turing apps in middle schools. I've been exploring how AI can support learning in a way that in both personalized and field. In the next few minutes, I will walk you through what motivated this study, what I found, and what I recommend. Multitation and problem statement. Let's start with why I chose this topic. Middle school students between 11 and 40 years old face bigger changes, both emotionally and academically, but classrooms are often too large or too general to meet each student's needs. AI tutoring apps can help. They can adjust connect to fit students, often feedback and make learning more engaging. However, not all students benefit the same. Some students, especially those from whether of more teacher connect families, join more others, especially those with limited access of special learning needs are left behind. So the key problem is how can we make AI tool more equitable for all students? Each questions. This brings us to my research questions. The main one is how can AI tutoring apps support equitable personalized learning in middle schools? To explore this, I asked these three sub-questions. Do these apps align with learning areas like constructive or connectivity? What unique issues do they raise, like bias of privacy risks, and what strangers can help make them more inclusive for students from all kinds of backgrounds? Related work. I also looked at what other researchers have found. For example, Chen and Li found that AI tool integrate math scores by 12%. Johnson and Brown saw a 50% increase in student engagement, but other work warns us about problems. Hosborough and Doherty talk about also automatic bias, and Mill and Hosmer shows the risks of weak data protection. What's missing in current research is a focus on middle school students and how these tools can be more fair, not just more effective. Solution, uh, recommendation. Based on what I found, I developed six recommendations to improve AI Turing apps. Use inclusive design, support different languages, work offers, and help students with disabilities. Offer student offer teacher tries to help them recommend and reduce bias, and what improve data protection, use information and get context from met families, and contribute both features like shared quizzes or group tasks. Use scale following, give hit increase instead of assets of student state injured, and make these changes, especially for the 57% of students who aren't been benefiting equally today. Methodology. My approach was fixed of qualitative and quantitative. method and did a little rather review over 10 key papers from 2011 of to 2025. Then I looked at three cases studies AI tools used for math, reading, and science. I also conducted 10 teachers interview over Zoom and survey with 28 participants, include teachers, students, and teacher teach professional. This combination helped me both the numbers and the women expresses re results fit to learn users. One part of research looked at how those tools support modern learning. The reason many apps encourage constructive learning, where students learn by doing some support connectivity, which focus on rule next networks and peer, but host apps are designed for solo workers and don't support group learning very well. That's a gap we need to address. Result: Eric problems. Next, I looked at Eric issues. Best was a major concern, especially when apps give better results for students with better devices of a home environment. One teacher told me about a measure an app that seems to favor high-income learners. Privacy was another issue. Students rated this 3.8 out of 5 on consent. Some apps connect sensitive data, but and don't protect it. Where one example, ChatGPT misread names, which can feel unfair or disrespectful for students. Results: fairness challenges. So how far are these apps today? Not well. Students with poor internet or the devices are not supported at home. Struggle more. The design of many AI systems assume that all students are the same background, and that's just not true. If we not careful, AI tools could make the digital divide even worse. Prototype demo to show that what a better tool to look at, and build a prototype of an equal table AI for Titan API. The feature includes onboarding students. Let's see. Let's see. Click login. Uh, login. Student dashboard. Lesson activity. Needs help. Hint system. Teacher dashboard. Class overview. Individual student. Bear app out. Resource hub. And finally, group activity. Yes. Limit limitations. Of course, there are some limitations. The sample size was similar, just 10 teacher interviews and 28 surveys. Also, my focus was only middle school, so it might not apply to other graders. And finally, an only review 3 apps, so more case students would help strengthen the findings. Solution. Sum up, AI twin apps have a higher potential, but only if we design them with equality in mind. That means better tools, more teacher support, and a strong practice. We have changed to make learning more fair and personal for every student. Let's use AI to help everyone, not just a few. Fieldwork, looking ahead, there's still a lot more to explore. Mm, 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 First, I'm planning to explore some sites. I want to interview more teachers, explore from different school types, humble and low-income schools. That's why I can get a full pictures of AI apps work in a real classroom. Second, I want to test the prototype, not just design it in the next fair. And like to work with the students and teachers to try it out and collect feedback. Third, and also instructor in looking more closely at specific learning differences, like IPPs support students with ID our learning disabilities. Um, Conclusion. That's it for now. Let's keep working and update you next time. See.